Hello crochet friends, welcome. We're starting a new project today. We're going to make a granny square Christmas tree ornament. I've got to this red heart granny all-in-one square. I'm going to give it a try. I like the colors a lot. This is called Aran warm wheat and I just think it's so pretty. I really do like it. I don't know if it's going to turn out exactly the right colors as you're going along. I'm kind of hoping so, but if it doesn't, I think the way that we fold it to make the tree is gonna make it okay. It starts with this kind of reddish color in the middle here, so I've got that, and knowing it's the middle, I'm trying to make it a little bit shorter on my yarn. I'm not using the whole thing, and we're going to use an I 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So we're going to start out with doing a magic circle. So we're going to take our yarn, we're going to go over our hand, cross, and go over again. Take your hook, go under the first strand, grab that second, twist, and pull that up on the shank of your hook. Okay, if you're new to any of these stitches or the magic circle, there are links in the description down below that can help you out with the individual stitches. Okay, so let's chain 3. Yarn over, pull through 1. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 3. And this chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. Okay, so we're going to yarn over, enter the circle with our hook, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. That is our second double crochet. We need another, so yarn over, enter the circle, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And that is our first cluster. So let's chain 2, chain 1, chain 2. Those will be our corner spaces to work for the next round. So now we need 3 more double crochets to make the next cluster. So all double crochets here, 1 and 2 and 3. Just remember, yarn over every time. That's 3 double crochets, chain 2, chain 1, chain 2 for your next corner. And now another cluster set of 3 double crochets. So there's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. Now chain 2 again for the next corner, 1 and 2. Now we need another cluster, 1 more, because we have 3, so we need 4, because we're going to make all 4 corners here, right? So 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, here comes my next color, and 3. Chain 2. Now pull your tail. Okay, pull that tail and it gives you now more of a square shape. So here's your chain from the very beginning. We want to go in that space and give it a slip stitch. So enter, yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. And that is the first round, okay? So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this yarn. The way it changes like that, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not like it. So let's turn our work and we want to chain in the first space there. Slip stitch into the first space. Yarn over and pull through again. And that gets us incorporated into that space and ready to go. And we're going to chain 3. Chain 1, 2, 3. Now this is a corner. These have 4 corners now, okay? We can pull this tighter later. Don't worry about that too much right now. So this is our first double crochet of the corner. We need 2 more in here. So here's double crochet 2 and double crochet 3. And that gives us a cluster. And now we chain 2 because it's the corner. Chain 1, chain 2. That gives us more space. And then we're going to yarn over and do 3 more double crochets in here. Okay, to make this corner nice and big. That's 2 and this is 3. So now take a look at that. You've got a nice corner going on there. Now we need to get to the next corner. So this is going to create the side space for the next round. We're going to chain 1. Chain 1 on the sides, chain 2 in the corners. And then we're in the next corner. It gets 3 double crochets. So that's 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, it's a corner. So 2 chain, chain 1, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. Now we are on the side of our work. We want to get to the next corner, chain 1 because we're on the side. And then 3 more double crochets here to start making up this next corner. That's 1 and 2 and 3. And chain 2, chain 1, chain 2, because we're on a corner, and 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Okay, we're on a side, so chain 1. Now we have one more corner, so 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Corner, so chain 2, and now 3 more double crochets. I like this color a lot. 1, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. And see how it incorporates little colors in there and specks. That's nice too. Okay, chain 1 for the side. Now we gotta go to our chain here from the very beginning and join. Enter, yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. Okay, let's take a look at things for a second. The end of round 2, we now have a side space and we have our corners all built up. So now we have more spaces to work in. So let's go to 3. Turn your work. Turn your work, enter, and let's do a slip stitch to get into that space. Here we are in our space, and chain 3, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. Okay, now this is a side. This is a side space, so this just gets a cluster of 3. So that's 1 double crochet, and this is 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. It's a side, it gets a chain 1. Okay, now we're working into our corner because we can tell because these are together, right? So this is our corner, so we're going to yarn over and we're going to give it 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now chain 2 because it's a corner. 1 and 2. All right, and 3 more double crochets in that same space, right? You doing okay with these double crochets? I sure hope so. That's 1, this is 2, and 3. It is definitely good practice, isn't it? It sure is. Okay, chain 1 because we're going on to our side. It's going to get a cluster of 3 double crochets right here on the side. Just 1 and 2 and 3. Beautiful. To side, so chain 1. Now we're on a corner. This is going to get 3 double crochets. Starting to see the pattern a little bit. That's 2 and 3, chain 2, chain 1, chain 2, because that's our corner space, and 3 more double crochets. Beautiful. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, chain 1. And now we're on a side. This is our side, right? We did a chain 1, 3 double crochets here. I love grannies. They can just keep growing forever, kind of like the pillow we did. I don't know if you've done that with us or not, but that's on the channel. There's a pillow and it just keeps growing and growing. I love it. Chain 1. You can just make it as big as you want. And now we're on a corner. 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And it's a corner, chain 2. See, I like the color in there a little bit. That's pretty. And now 3 more double crochet. A little speckly like. This is 2 for me. And 3. Okay, so that's 3 double crochet there. We're going on to the side, chain 1. Okay, on the side here, 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. And chain 1. We have one more corner. All right, here's our last corner here. So we want to yarn over and give it 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And chain 2 for the corner. Chain 1, chain 2. And 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now chain 1, because that's going to create a space there. Now this is our beginning chain. We're going to go in that space, enter, yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. Okay, we're going to stop there today. Let's take a look at what we've got so far. Now if you are not using this really interesting yarn, that's the only way I can describe it. It's really interesting. If you want to, like, say you did this first round, right, and you did it in whatever color, say you did it in red, and then you fasten off at the end of the round, you just join in any of your spaces to start again. So where we turned our work and then we did a slip stitch, you don't have to do that. You can just join in on a space and start right there with your chain 3, okay? So whichever way you're doing it, if you're just using, maybe you're using just all green and to make it a tree and you can just keep trucking along, not a problem. You just turn like we do and do your slip stitch and get you back to your space. But if you are changing your color out, maybe you're doing red, green or something, you can just change out your colors in between each round. So at the end of round 1, add on to your new color in a space. Same thing with 2, and it doesn't matter what space you go into as long as you know what's coming up. So if it's a corner, make sure that you're doing the 2 clusters with the chain 2. That's all, no big deal. But so we've got 4 nice corners here, right? And when we meet up next time, we'll start with, let's see, we did 1, 2, 3. We'll start with 4, round 4. This will have 5 rounds on it, but if you want a really big tree, you can just keep going if you want to. I mean, it depends on what you want for your sizing. That's not a problem. Just like I said, how the pillow, it just keeps growing and growing. You can make your granny square as big as you want. But I'm going to demonstrate with 5. So we will meet up again and we will we'll keep going on this, and we will also, you know, put it all together. So now we have 2 spaces on each side. So see how it grows? All right, I'll see you next time. Thank you and have a joyful day.